ladder,
He used a ladder.
DNA,
The
infant,
infant.
retreat,
The
stripe,
The flag of the United States has red and white stripes.
borrow,
Can I borrow a pencil to use today? I'll give it back to you tomorrow.
pronounce,
Y-
withdraw,
After
cupboard,
We put all of our
commission,
the
tame,
tame bird rested in his hand.
tobacco,
the
tease,
Jake T.
ideal,
this
sort,
what
spare,
I wanted to help him, but I couldn't spare a tire.
tempt,
I wasn't hungry, but she tempted me with a piece of my favorite cake.
race,
Paul is a fast
profound,
For
scene,
A movie is made up of many short pieces or scenes.
population,
the population.
lion,
We went.
ban,
Smoking is banned in this building.
shell,
There were
peer,
She peered at people through the window.
forge,
Stacy.
gender,
D.
scheme,
J.
cautious,
Be very cautious as you stack those boxes.
terrific,
My youngest daughter is a terrific painter.
grateful,
The girls.
romantic,
The.
seize,
The man seized as much money as he.
armor,
The.
confess,
The woman.
summit,
S.
scent, stain,
he had a red stain on the collar of his shirt.
gloom,
In the gloom of the
glory,
They.
cottage,
My aunt lives in a pretty cottage in the mountains.
Yield.
He had to yield his turn.
Lightning.
The light.
Hail.
The hail from the storm was the size of golf balls.
Preserve. Daytime.
The kids are only allowed to play outside in the daytime.
Ranch.
My uncle.
Reef.
He walked along the reef and looked at the water below.
Justice.
People.
Humble. Jury.
The.
Desperate.
I'm.
Trait.
One trait of Salvador's personality is his cheerfulness.
Journalism. Outcome.
The outcome.
Think.
I.
Example. Exhausting. Male.
He.
Prince.
The prince and
Beam.
My.
Bay.
The gold.
Tender.
The meat.
Fade.
The piece of cloth I found was old and faded. The piece of cloth I found was old and faded. The piece of cloth I found was old and faded.
Convict.
he was convicted of the crime and sent to jail.
Deal.
I made a deal.
Inherit.
All the girls in my family inherit red hair from my great-grandmother.
Handicap.
Joe has a slight handicap.
Breast.
She was
Fierce.
Wolves are fierce animals. Do not disturb them. Wolves are fierce animals. Do not disturb them.
Stripe.
The flag of the United States.
Accomplish.
He accomplished his goal of running 10 miles.
Coincide.
My
Slim.
look.
Breadth.
The breadth of the northern wall of the house is 20 meters. The breadth of the northern wall of the house is 20 meters.
Breath. Breath.
Tempt.
I wasn't hungry.
Spare.
I wanted to help him, but I couldn't spare a tire.
Tame.
The
Result. Gamble.
Many people like to go to casinos to gamble. Many people like to go to casinos to gamble.
Contribute.
We do.
Cure.
Some,
Reproduce.
the
Sugar.
she,
Clay.
She made.
Lawn.
My dad keeps the lawn in front of our house very neat.
Punishment.
He-
Dawn.
At dawn,
Goal. Somewhat.
J.
Peer.
she peered at people through the window.
Sensible.
It was.
Mow.
I mow our lawn every weekend.
Shallow.
The
Merry.
they
Terrific.
my
Accept.
I
Informal. Outlaw.
the police passed out posters of the outlaw to all the people. The police passed out posters of the outlaw to all the people.
Cautious.
Be very
Contrast.
The-
Inquire.
Dad called to inquire about the price of tickets for the show.
Offense. Slope.
The slope to
Roast.
Mom.
Prospect.
He wakes up every morning with the prospect of having a good day.
Canoe.
He-
Bitter.
He was extremely bitter when his computer crashed.
Dinner.
I-
Cottage.
My aunt lives.
Pose.
The kids and their dog
Persist.
even.
Purse.
My sister likes to buy designer purses.
Portrait.
I saw many religious.
Famine.
The farmers.
Beside.
The two brothers stood.
Steer.
He steered the go-kart around the track.
Hood.
She.
Rod.
I bought a new fishing rod to use while on vacation.
Hail.
The hail from the.
Daytime.
The.
Trait.
One trait of.
Extent.
He.
Spine.
Our spine.
Howl.
The wolf.
Cast.
The fisherman cast his line into the water.
Neglect.
William neglected.
Seldom.
It seldom rains in southern Arizona.
Furthermore.
She's clever, and furthermore.
Tight.
The knots were too tight to untie.
Sigh.
Molly sighed when she looked.
Obtain.
After
Destruction.
The.
Shave.
My father shaves his face every day because he doesn't want a beard.
Agency.
I.
Breath. Fade.
The
Bench.
most parks have
Confidence.
I have
Encourage.
my
Terrified.
when I saw
Spread.
I love
Leap.
he
Affair.
my wife and I attended a formal
Sleeve.
run
Headline.
the he-
Wizard.
the
Liberty.
to
Accommodate.
the
Develop.
this
Squeeze.
when Clara
Abroad.
my friend is going on a summer trip abroad.
Fierce.
Wolf
Flood.
app
Hinder.
all the traffic hindered me from getting to work on time.
Die.
Valor
Inherit.
all the girls in my family inherit red hair from my great-grandmother.
Newcomer.
The s-
Messenger.
The-
Tempt.
I was
Airline.
the airline has excellent customer service.
Downtown.
the
Voyage.
The
Stripe.
the flag of the
Furniture.
His-
Reluctant.
she was reluctant to say that she saw the robbery.
Extensive.
the game
Spare.
I wanted to help him.
Audience.
He
Shade.
It was
Stem.
the rose had a long thin stem.
Stove.
Our
Dose.
my
Together. Bargain.
she was looking forward to getting a good bargain at the supermarket.
Lawn.
My dad
Literary.
He-
Bandage.
It-
Pursue.
the mother
Commute.
I used
Afterlife.
I
Brief.
the lawyers took a brief break.
Link.
The
Practical.
learning in
Drip.
I heard water
Circus.
I-
Pill.
she
Currency.
the currency in China is different from that in Australia.
Steep.
He rode
Distinct.
he had
Female.
she
Swear.
I
Bump.
The monkey got a bump on his head because he was hit by a rock.
Mo.
I'm.
Data.
He's.
Gene. Profit.
I made a
Beneath. Which. Peer.
She peered at.
Outlaw.
The police passed out.
Inquire.
Dad.
Steer.
He steered the go-kart around the track.
Cottage.
My aunt lived.
Hers.
My sister loved.
Portrait.
I.
Hail.
The.
Rod.
I bought a new fishing rod to use while on vacation.
Trait.
One trait of.
Seldom.
It's.
Howl. Furthermore. Bench.
Mo.
Sigh.
My.
Abroad.
My.
Shave.
My father shaves his face every day because he doesn't want a beard.
Stripe.
The flag.
Inherit.
All.
Airline. Bargain.
She.
Stem.
The rose.
Steer.
He's.
Currency.
The.
Brief.
The.
Cottage.
My aunt lived.
Stripe.
The flag of the.
Rod.
I.
Trait.
One trait.
Peer.
She peered at people through the window.
Cottage.
My.
Hers.
My sister.
Stem.
The.
Shave.
My father.
Peer.
She.
Trait.
One trait.
Shave.
My.
Trait. Stripe.
The flag of the United States has red and white stripes.